A group of 5 friends, Liam, Alex, Sarah, Jess, and Noah, had always been drawn to adventure. From deep-sea diving to exploring abandoned buildings, they thrived on adrenaline and the thrill of the unknown. But nothing compared to the excitement they felt when they stumbled upon a map leading to an undiscovered pyramid in the deserts of Egypt. The map promised treasure beyond their wildest dreams, buried deep within the Pyramid of Doom, a place locals whispered about, warning them to stay away. Ignoring the superstitions and eager for the riches, they set off on their journey. After days of hiking under the blazing sun, they finally reached the pyramid's entrance, a massive stone doorway carved with strange symbols. Liam, the group's leader, brushed aside any lingering doubts. "It's just a bunch of old legends," he said confidently. "There's no such thing as curses." The entrance was dark, the air thick with the smell of dust and decay. Armed with flashlights and tools, the friends ventured inside. The walls were lined with ancient hieroglyphs, telling stories of pharaohs and gods, but also warnings they didn't heed. The deeper they went, the more the temperature dropped, and an eerie silence filled the space. After hours of descending into the pyramid's maze-like corridors, they finally came across a massive chamber. At its center was a sarcophagus, adorned in gold and jewels. This was it, the treasure they had been searching for. Excitedly, they pried open the sarcophagus. Inside was the perfectly preserved body of an ancient pharaoh, wrapped tightly in linen, the mummy. Around the mummy were priceless artifacts, gold coins, gems, and other treasures beyond their wildest dreams. "Jackpot!" Alex exclaimed, scooping up handfuls of gold. But as they continued to collect the treasure, a cold wind swept through the chamber. The torches on the walls flickered, and a deep, echoing sound filled the room. Jess gasped, her eyes wide with fear. Did you hear that?" Before anyone could respond, the lid of the sarcophagus slammed shut with a deafening bang, trapping the mummy inside once again. The ground beneath them began to rumble, and the walls seemed to shift and move as if the pyramid itself was alive. "We need to get out of here, now!" Noah shouted, but it was too late. From the shadows, a figure emerged. The mummy. Its bandages hung loosely from its decayed body, and its hollow eyes glowed with a malevolent light. Slowly it raised its arms, and the air around them became thick with an unnatural chill. "It's real!" Sarah screamed, backing away. The mummy let out a guttural, raspy hiss, stepping toward them with deliberate, menacing slowness. The group panicked, dropping the treasures and scrambling toward the exit. But the pyramid's passageways had shifted. What had been a clear path was now blocked by walls of stone. They were trapped. One by one, the mummy pursued them through the labyrinth of tunnels. It moved impossibly fast, its decayed hands reaching out with an unnatural strength. Alex was the first to fall, grabbed by the creature and pulled into the darkness, his screams echoing through the pyramid. The others ran, their hearts pounding as they searched desperately for a way out. But the pyramid was playing tricks on them. Every turn led them deeper into the maze, the walls closing in, suffocating them. Jess tripped over a stone, and before she could get up, the mummy's cold, rotting hand seized her ankle, dragging her into the abyss. Now, only Liam, Sarah, and Noah remained. "We should never have come here," Sarah sobbed, her breath coming in ragged gasps. "It's a curse, just like they said." But Liam refused to believe it. "There has to be a way out," he insisted, though even he was starting to doubt his own words. As they turned another corner, they found themselves back in the treasure chamber. The sarcophagus stood wide open, and the mummy was waiting for them, its eyes burning with rage. Liam grabbed a torch and swung it at the creature, but the flames seemed to have no effect. In a final, desperate attempt, Noah lunged at the mummy with a dagger they had found among the treasure, hoping to destroy it. But as the blade struck the ancient wrappings, the mummy let out a bone-chilling wail, its body disintegrating into a cloud of dust. The pyramid shook violently, the walls crumbling around them. The ceiling began to collapse, and the three friends barely escaped through a narrow passageway, sprinting toward the entrance as the pyramid came crashing down behind them. They emerged into the blinding sunlight, gasping for air, covered in dust and blood. But when they turned to look at the pyramid, it was gone, buried beneath the sands once more. Liam, Sarah, and Noah never spoke of the horrors they had witnessed, but the nightmares never left them. They had survived the Pyramid of Doom, but they knew, deep down, that the mummy's curse was far from over.